Hi friends! So I got a little creative and instead of buying a new eyeshadow palette, I used a bronzer palette that I got in my Ipsy bag. And so this is the Hikari, sorry, don't really know how to pronounce that, but I think it's Hikari bronzer palette. It is in the shade Radiate. These colors are so gorgeous. If you want to see how to create this look, then keep on watching. To start off, I am going to be moisturizing my face with the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisture for Combination Skin. For foundation, I am using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. This is my #1 favorite foundation that I've ever used. I love this stuff. So I'm putting some on the back of my hand and blending that in with a beauty blender. Now for under eye concealer, this is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and most people prefer to use a lighter color than their skin tone for this, but I, on the other hand, think it washes me out, so I'm using a shade that is the closest to my skin tone, and this is light. So I'm putting it in a triangle formation under my eyes, and I'm blending it with a beauty blender. Now to set all of that, this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I'm using a smaller brush to set my under eye concealer and then an e.l.f. Kabuki brush for the rest of my face. Now it's time for eyebrows. Ooh! This is the Peak Eyebrow Powder in the shade Espresso, which is also another one of my wonderful Ipsy bag products. Now with this flat round brush and my Maybelline Nudes palette, we're going to start the eyeshadow. So I am using this third shade in the center, and it is a very light nude color. I'm going to put this all over my lid to act as a base. It's time for my favorite part. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the Hikari Shimmer Bronzer Palette in the shade Radiate, and it comes with a beautiful, almost chocolate brown bronzer, a wonderful gold shimmer highlight, and a pink blush. So I'm going to start with a fluffy round brush using the pink or blush shade out of the quad, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade and blend that into my crease and towards the outside. Next, with the same brush and the bronzer shade or the brown shade of the quad, I'm going to blend this color into my crease and towards my lid. For the lower lash line, I'm going to make a combination of the blush shade and the highlight shade, or the pink and the gold. Mix those two together and brush it just underneath my waterline to smoke it out a little bit. Next, using a flat, round brush, I'm going to use the gold shimmer shade for the lid of my eye, and I'm also going to brush some of this on my inner crease, which will make my eyes really pop and look very awake. Guess who forgot to bronze and highlight their face because they were so excited to use the bronzer for their eyeballs. Me. I did. So we're gonna do that now. For bronzer, I am using the Physicians Formula Mineral Bronzer in the shade Light, and I'm just using a fluffy brush to blend it into a 3 shape on my face. Next, using the blush out of the Hikari Quad, I'm gonna actually use it for blush. For my highlight, I am using the L'Oreal Lumi in the shade Rose, and I'm using the light pink shade. And I'm going to blend those two with a fluffy brush. Now back to the eyes. For eyeliner, this is the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner, and I am going to wing it out today because when in doubt, wing it out. The mascara I am using today is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Extreme. So this didn't seem to want to focus, but this is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lipstick in the shade Speak Your Mind. So then I'm going to set all of that with my L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. So here's the finished look. It's super warm and pretty, and I love the shimmer in the eyeshadow, and it really makes my eyes pop. So if you liked this video, then give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe. Bye guys!